I could be just a lot of dead air right now. We will see, because I said go live, but did it? Let me know, Toll, if you can hear me. It's happening again that it says an error on my end. This is what happened in my last live. And that's really frustrating. Because I kind of have to be able to see what I'm doing. But I don't know if anyone else can see. Oh, okay. You're saying that I'm live? Yeah, it says an error again, and I don't understand. Troubleshoot video, error has occurred. Tap to retry, right. Let me send the link to... Hi, Jordan. I can't see myself, so I'm sad. Maybe I can watch from my phone. The beginning of the videos are always so awkward. Home. History. Does it see that I'm watching myself? No. Hi, Amy. Hi. Tarita, I hope. I can't have my computer that far away, then I can't read anything. Excuse me, control. Let me make it bigger. Whoa. Let me put on all chat. Alright, well, I guess we're winging it, because I can't see myself, so hopefully I'm not like completely in frame, anything crazy. I don't know why it won't work for me. Hi. I like watching myself too so that I can see the lag. But, oh well. Alright, so I figure I have a few options of things we can do today, including monthly bullet journaling. I started a page in Cactus, or I think what probably makes the most sense is to work on a Yippee Kawaii page because the giveaway is still happening. So let's do that maybe. Is everything right side up too? Let's stand and peek. It should be. That's some fun glare. Does like the window help or hurt? I don't know. Let me see if I turn the light off, if it's enough window light. That's actually not bad, right? Emily! Also, so I'm filming from my bedroom today because Sam has like meetings and stuff. So this is like my disgusting folding table that I use just for like crafty things that I've had for like 10 years. So, great. I'm going to link in the chat the free pages. Wow, you're just specifically hating on Emily? That's rude. So in case you would like to do a free page, you should do that. But I figured today I would try the, what are you called? Shark page. Because I thought it would be fun to do it with the new Sharpies. Because I still haven't opened them. But I'm probably going to use these for like blues and just go shark crazy and see what happens. Again, since I'm in my bedroom instead of the... What are you warning her for? Not to talk to you about butterflies? Since I'm in my bedroom instead of the office, I don't have all my supplies with me. So we might have to jump around with what we do. But yeah, these are the new Sharpies, the Mystic Gems special edition Sharpies. And I got them in fine. I'm going to just take these blues out. We're going to see what happens. Yeah, my veteran's also kind of a mess. So I'm hoping nothing peeks out in the video. Ooh, that's darker than I thought. I think I'm going to try to basically just use these four. Let's see. Is that almost green? And that's okay. Whale sharks are like almost green. Yeah, why not? And then we'll see what happens. And then I'll do like the extras later. Like glitter and whatever. When I'm back in the office. So first, I think that these guys are this color. But yeah, if you have not entered the giveaway yet, please enter. Not many people have entered on Instagram, which means there's really good odds. Oh, also, I was going to mention this. I talked to Dani, and if you already have the book, you can get store credit. So, that's exciting, because then you can buy a lot of her other cool stuff. Hey, Meg! So I love Sharpies because they color really evenly, in my experience. So I think you should get some. But they do smell strongly. These actually aren't too bad right now, but like some books I color in Sharpies a lot. And like you can still flip through and smell the Sharpie. So. Right? I like it too. But every once in a while it's like too much. But they like dry pretty evenly. And I like the fine tip instead of the ultra fine. Right? This page is so cute. I love sharks. I used to want to be an ichthyologist, which is shark scientist, obviously. Not obviously, but yeah. I got these at Target, Emily, so that's probably where you can find them. Because I'm obsessed with Shark Week, or I used to be. I feel like they went off the rails for a little bit, but hopefully they're coming back. Because it used to be like all about shark conservation and like learning about the sharks specifically and how they're not dangerous and things like that. But then it turned into like talking about shark attacks, and that always made me sad because I felt like that was the opposite of what they were trying to do. The Crayola Take Note ones are really nice. If they had more colors, I'd be all about that. But they only have like the basics, which isn't bad, but I'll probably pick them up eventually. I need to work through some of mine because I've had some Sharpies for like a decade and I don't know what's drying out and what's not. But I'm like so obsessed with keeping everything I've ever owned that I don't just like use a color until it's dry. It's usually in August. I don't know when it is this year. I can peek. Let's see. Shark Week 2021. August 9th through 16th. So that's the day after the Olympics. I am going to have a busy TV summer. Oh, my computer went to sleep. Okay. They used to have like really cool Shark Week. They'd have Mythbusters episodes, like 3 years in a row they did it, and it was super fun. Because one year they just did like a bunch of like shark protection stuff. So it's like, oh, do sharks really care about humans in bright colors? How much blood can sharks actually smell, and like what makes them go craziest? And then one year they did all the myths about Jaws, like if any of Jaws could actually have been possible. No, you found that during the pandemic. I remember, because that was like the one time I was friends with you already. So, when you sent me the box. I've been to some Ollie's, not by me though, unfortunately, but they're interesting. I feel like they're super hit or miss. Yeah. Yeah, you did. I'm gonna make my whale shark this dark greeny color. I've seen whale sharks. They have whale sharks in the Georgia aquarium, and they're so cool. They're so big. I think Ollie's traps you into thinking like, oh my gosh, this book's $2, so I need it, even if you don't necessarily like it. Because that's what happened to me. The one I went to one, like we went to Georgia to visit my sister-in-law, and then on the way back, I made Sam stop. Like we picked our hotel to be specifically near an Ollie's. So I went to one, which is ridiculous. But it happened. I don't know. That's who I am as a person. Ridiculous. I might do orange. There's like little fish all around. Oh, and he has an ice cream cone. That's interesting. Is there an orange in this pack? I will look after this whale. I think, what is Ollie's like? Have you had like a Big Lots? Reminds me of Big Lots. Or, no, I think Big Lots is the closest. I don't know how popular those are either. Hi, Lisa. Is anybody else coloring today? Or odd jobs? We used to have odd jobs, but I think that store just is like gone in general. I feel like it's more warehousey and it's more like there's no clothes from what I'm remembering, or I definitely just didn't go in the clothes section. Yay, Rachel! Yeah, I feel like I've been streaming at night, and then I've been like excluding all of my European friends. That's why I wanted to make sure to come back during the day. Tuesday morning! Yes, I love Tuesday mornings. My Tuesday mornings all close, and I'm very upset. Because they have a lot of scrapbooking stuff, or they did when they were open. And I also used to love getting like seasonal decor from there. I'm making messes with hand sanitizer and alcohol markers. Ooh. It does sound like it could get messy, but it also sounds exciting. Thank you for loving my videos. Yeah. Hopefully we'll be getting back in the swing of things and we'll have a creative June coming up. None of them, Jordan? That's sad. It's probably for the best for your wallet, but they're so fun. Now though, I feel like I don't have as many, but then it makes it even more exciting when I find one. Because I always try to get Sam to take us to different places, because like we live about an hour and a half north of my in-laws. So we're very frequently going an hour and a half south, and it's like no big deal, and we just do it all the time. But then if we go an hour and a half north, we can get so many other places, and I'm like, we should try that sometime. Like we can get into Connecticut, and we never do. Or like an hour and a half west. Who knows what's out there? Toll's turning her husband into a picker-upper. Ooh. I still have to do more from that book. It's a pretty book. Hi, Carol. Thanks for watching. Okay. That's that guy. Let's see who's next. I love this guy a lot. But he's like, ah. But I don't know what color he would be. I meant for everyone, Toll. Is the lighting still good? I feel like it looks a little blurry, but I don't really know what we can do about that. It's a weird situation we're coloring in. Whoa. I feel like that probably helps, but I have no way to keep it like that. So I don't know what my plan was. Oh well. I don't know who to color next. Probably the bellies of those other guys. The greenish color. I see messages are popping up, but I can't look away. 1 second, friends. Oh, just more hellos. Hello, hello. Let me see something. Let's get distracted. What year would I have gone to Georgia? I think 20. Yes. Okay, where are they at? Let's see. Ooh, ooh. So yeah, whale sharks. How cool. Let me see if I get a picture of Sam and the whale sharks. Their heart, like their tank is so huge. So like that's us and that's the whale shark, but it's hard to get him to pose with you. Like where's he at? Where's he at? That's a good one of random strangers in the whale sharks. Yes, this is the new one. I'm so sorry that it's harder to ship. But I'll link again if you want some freebie pages. There they are. So she has 2 from this new book. I got to help pick. So I picked the cake one for people for their birthdays, and then I picked the 90s one because I'm obsessed. And then she also did the page that came as a freebie if you pre-ordered. And then I think there's 5 pages from the first book. And there is like 5 holiday specials. So even if you have both books, you should still check out the freebies. And thank you, Toll, for working the crowd. Hi, Kim. Yay, Meg, which 2 did you pick? Are you going to enter the giveaway? It's so funny. I don't know if Amy's still here, but whenever I send out something like a challenge for people to color, Amy's on it so quickly that I always expect people to be quick. But I think she's just super quick. I printed mine, like I just found ink for my printer that I didn't know was even working still. I just used it as a as a scanner. But we found that we had some ink, so I finally have a printer in the house, but I got them all printed at Staples. Yeah, Amy, you're always so quick. When I'm always like, here's a challenge, and then you're like 10 minutes later, done. So I was like expecting everyone to enter the giveaway super, super fast. But I suppose it takes people longer than that. Ooh, those are good ones. I think I did, well, I've done both of them, but I did the ice cream one on a live one day. I apparently do these on live a lot. But I figured that since it was during the giveaway, it would be a good time for this. And also, I haven't colored in here in a long time. Like, this is only my 2nd page in the new one. Yeah, I had the printer and no ink for a really long time. And then we were just like cleaning somewhere else and found some ink. And I was like, I wonder if this printer still works. And then it did. And I was like, wow. Yeah, enter for credit. And then obviously you can still get the markers and like the goodie bag. Yay, doing the scavenger hunt. I love the scavenger hunt too. I was trying to color some of them actually, instead of just picking them and never going back, but it's still fun to pick them. I don't know if I said in the video, but I probably won't have round 5 until like Christmas season, because I did not do a Christmas one last year. So it would be fun to do a Christmas one this year. Beautiful. 2 sharks done. I kind of want to take a break and do all their little tongues. Seems fun. Should I do dark pink for their little tongues? Probably. I don't have an orange in here, which is not great, but it's alright. Yeah, she has so many good stickers. I don't have anywhere to put them. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. So I just collect them and hold them all, and then I'm happy. I also want to try her bookmarks. And I bought, like, the magnets, and I put them on my cart. So I'm just, like, a fangirl. Sorry, reading comments. Alright, I'll enter, get the credit. Yes, dinosaurs are awesome. Very behind. Did the first one and took a break off YouTube. Oh, computer went to sleep. They're pretty easy to do whenever. Obviously, they're like the tiniest bit themed, but it's not like a huge... Is that the only guy with a tongue? No. A huge deal if you do it whenever. Yay, I'm glad that you can peel the sticker off. I was going to recommend getting Undo, but I forgot. But it's like, peel stickers off, then they're reusable. Also, I'm sure it's more than 10 minutes. Okay, I'm like, I mean, you're quick. That time that I was like, ooh, this is a good challenge for to do 2 mandalas with the same color palette, you were on it. I think it's a good thing. I'm not trying to call you out negatively. Because I think right now, let's see. As of right now, there are only 7 people entered on Instagram. And there are 4 prizes. Oh, they have little hearts on their tail. That's cute. I don't always do these kinds of details, but I might as well try. I'll probably like glitter the heck out of this page later. Oh, I forgot to. Yeah, Toll got the Sally Berry 300 mandala book, and it's a phone book. I like big books though sometimes. Since I don't have orange, I'll just do yellow for his popsicle. I might do the stick in the... I'm going to call winners on the 3rd. June 3rd. So we got, what, 10 days? It was 2 weeks long. Also, I should have mentioned this somewhere too, but you can enter more than one picture if you're coloring more than one. I asked Dani about that too, and she's like, if they want to keep going, keep going. Obviously, just one time on the YouTube one, though. YouTube one, we're doing pretty good. We have a lot of entrants. Oh, yeah, there's definitely time. But that's the kind of thing that I'll be like, oh, yeah, I have a week. Oh, I have 2 weeks. I'm good. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, no, it's tomorrow, and I forgot to enter. These are the cutest tiny little details. Hi, Amanda. Welcome. Fish, fish, fish. All right, let's do the other colors. We gotta mix it up. So let's do the dark blue for the hammerhead or the big guys. I mean, possibly both. I don't, because I want to mix up, so probably the hammerhead. So it's exciting today being in this room because I have the monopod attached to my bed, so like moving the table doesn't wiggle the camera, and that's new for me. Except sometimes I still hit it, but it's not as bad as it was. That's pretty good. Also, I tried to kick Noodles out in case she decided to start barking, but she rebelled and came back, so she's sleeping right now, but if anybody walks by, I'm sure we'll be hearing from her. I was going to talk about so many things, and now I don't remember. Oh no! Thanks for joining us for lunch, Lisa. I am not mean to Noodles. Get out of here. This girl, she has like 7 beds in each room. If I kick her out of one of them, she's fine. Let's take a sip of water so I don't keep coughing. So we did a coloring check-in. Is anybody coloring? But I'm not mean to her during filming either. How is it mean? My feelings are hurt. Rose is a sweet baby angel. Just a loud sweet baby angel. Oh, yay, good. What are you coloring, Amy? Did you already tell me and I've already forgotten? I feel like somebody told me. Meg's coloring a Yippee Kawaii page. Toll is juggling dogs. Emily's finishing her cake page. Hooray. Apparently you can only work on that while I'm live. That's fine. I approve. Which page are you doing, Amy? In Yippee Kawaii 1. I have, I think, 16 of them done. Even though I have volume 2 now, I still don't want to finish volume 1. Like, it makes me sad. I think, Emily, you did most of my favorite pages in volume 1 last month. Did I mean to do that? Oh no, I think I meant to do it the other way. Why? I don't pay attention to myself. Oh well. Gotta mix it up somehow. Oh, Samuel.
Yeah.
What's up?
Nothing much.
You're on lunch.
For 30 minutes.
For 30 minutes? Why?
2 o'clock.
My blue belly was intentional. Of the shark. feel like so many people have been in slumps this month, not just me. So I hope you find the energy soon. Yep, Sammy Buttons. Sammy, no word buttons. He forgot a word at the end of his video. He's louder than Noodles. I don't know if you guys can hear him. That is his mob name. We actually call my friend Davy Buttons also, because he just always wears clothes that have buttons on them. So we're like a whole button crew. But I also, whenever I play like games with my friends and I'm on Dave's team, we always say we're team double D's. Last month, I swear, every video I watched, everyone was just in slumps. Couldn't tell you how many times I heard didn't color as much as normally do. I'm thinking it's fine, the stating contest. Yeah, I'm almost happy that I'm in a slump. So when I do my end of the month video, I can reiterate the fact that it's okay to not color a lot. The only reason I'm still sad that I'm in a slump is because I miss coloring. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not doing my hobby, so that's sad in general. But like, I don't care about the numbers. And just because of the D names, there are no double D's around any bodies. But then I also, like, our team symbol is like we do this juggling motion. Now what? It's hard with this few colors. I really love this guy. What other colors do I have? I have like light pink, I have light green. Let me test what these other colors look like. Oh, this one's pretty good. On my beautiful. Haven't colored a lot this month. Start of this month was all the uni work finished, so that was stressful for 2 weeks, the second half. My PS4 has been my friend, yes. That's the only thing, too, that, like, I've also been sad about, because I haven't really been doing other hobbies. I feel like I've just been doing nothing. Just been, like, in a life slump. So if I was, like, doing something else, it'd be like, oh, that's fine. Making a lot of noise is what I'm doing. Okay, I kind of want to do... Oh, that's real dark. Maybe not, then. These are all darker than I... Whoa, that's super dark. Alright. Stick it to the 4, I guess. I barely even need to put a backer page. Like, this paper can take anything. There's 1 or 2 sheets. You can see that it goes through, but it's not actually going anywhere. Ooh, started walking. Gotta get ready for Disney. That's exciting. Yesterday was the first day we actually skipped in a long time. We just played catch in the backyard instead. Still gonna end up with 60-ish pages, even with all the pencil stuff. That's real good. But you're also motivated by the credit system. So, which I think is a win for the credit system. Hopefully we will get back on a WALK today, but now it's like super hot. It's 90 degrees again. So we'll see. But usually at 6 o'clock it kind of breaks. Feel the same. I haven't colored at all compared to other months. Makes me sad, but I have softball and lots of schoolwork. Soon you'll be done though. Hopefully, do you have like a nice summer break planned? I hope so. I'm ready to break out my blow up pool soon. Hang out in the yard. I think this month I'm gonna hit like 25 pages, which obviously still sounds like a lot, but in the first few days of the month I was still trying to do as many buddy colors as I could, and then I do film for videos still, so like that kind of bumps my numbers. Like if I didn't film anything on my own and only filmed for videos, I would still have a bunch of pages. Beautiful. It's thunderstorming. We're supposed to get thunderstorms right now. The sky is very clear. So who knows? Soup? Are you having soup? I always try to get Sam to join the lives and chat with us, but he does not. Thunderstorms are fun during the day. I don't know if I like them at night because I hate the idea of the power going out. Wow, that looks crazy. Oh well. Yeah, Sam, come chat with us. Come chat. No, like, chat in the chat, not in the room. Right now, it says it's still 84 and sunny, but it's going up to 90. But it feels real hot already, so I don't know if I believe it. I'm peeking at... Oh, my phone says 85. Oh, 86. So, we'll see. Now it says it's going to rain Friday, Saturday. See, again, all right. So, today, the high is 90. And then Saturday, the high is 59. That's not acceptable. Michaela! Hello. Oh no. Sorry, I always forget to read the comments out loud. Remember when I was in school, there was a bad thunderstorm and I hate banks, so it was pretty scary. It didn't help. Some of my area had to be evacuated due to floods, but I got 2 days off school. We used to get some days off for like hurricanes, and we're super up north, so we didn't like get the hurricanes. But like Floyd in 5th grade, I remember, we did get Sandy. For Sandy, we lost, we got really lucky because obviously a lot of people lost a lot more than just power. But we lost power for I think like 5 days, including my birthday. So that was pretty scary. Because when there's no power, it feels like a zombie movie to me. And obviously I like scare myself pretty good. think we're doing good. We're just coloring for the giveaway. Since somebody asked if anybody wants to enter the giveaway and doesn't yet have the books. There's the free pages. But Jordan, I hope you're feeling better. Or you will be soon. I'm glad you could take the day off. You were without power for 3 days in February when we had the big winter storm in Texas. It got down to 45 degrees. It was horrible. Yeah. That doesn't sound great. We had, for a different hurricane, lost power for a few days in like March, so it was really cold. But it wasn't snow. So that was good. But when in our old house, which was 2 miles away from our current house, we would always lose power, and then my uncle, who was like 1 mile away from that house, never did. So sometimes I would just go over to his house, but then my dad was always like, I must protect our house. I was like, okay, sure. Yeah, these are new ones. They're like the Mystic Gems Sharpies. I would show you the packaging, but I threw it, so can't reach. Yay, I'm glad. Didn't think weather like that was possible in November. I always thought hurricanes were more of a summer fall thing. I feel like hurricane season is usually over, yeah. But it's like August through October, November. We don't usually get the actual hurricane. That's why Sandy was so bad. Like, I don't know if anybody... Now I have to research again. But you could see, I think the roller coaster on the beach like went into the sea. Let's see. Hurricane. Nope. Sandy roller coaster? No. How do I show this picture? So there's the roller coaster in the sea. So that was fun. It looks cool, but it's not supposed to be there. And like all the boardwalk got ripped up. It's just so weird looking at it, like, oh. So. But I'm like another hour and a half north from even that. So again, we were very lucky with what happened to us. But it's still a story to tell. Now I'm afraid I'm switching colors. I want to say hi to Sam and Noodles. Sam is on his lunch break and won't say hi to us. And Noodles is sleeping. But I will say hi for you. You got earthquakes? We've also had earthquakes the tiniest bit. Like barely. This makes me laugh. 1 year, Sam and I like lived on campus over summer, and I was a summer RA, and he worked in like maintenance, because if you did any of these jobs, you got free housing, and obviously, well, not obviously, but we wanted to stay together in the summer, so that was the way to do it. And he was doing like laundry and sitting on the laundry, like the washing machine, and we had the earthquake. And he didn't feel it because he was on the washing machine. So all day long, everyone's like, oh man, did you feel that earthquake? Oh, it was so crazy. And like every status was about earthquakes. Everyone was talking about it. And he missed it because he was sitting on the washing machine. So that always makes me laugh. The worst it gets here is if the weather gets bad, the internet might go off. I remember that my flat flooded and I had to turn the power off for the night. I think I've only lost power in this house once or twice. I mean, I gotta like knock on wood or something. But I don't like it. I like to have power on because I am afraid of the dark. So our house is crazy now. Basically, I went from living in a city, Newark, New Jersey, a tough city. So like if you heard people outside at 2 a.m., it was like, oh, it's a city, whatever. So it like wasn't weird. But then when I came back home to the suburbs, if you heard people outside at 2 a.m., like something shady was going on. And it was scary. 3 miles from the epicenter, so I felt the like 40 aftershocks. That's so scary. Did like anything fall down? I don't like it. I do not like it. New Jersey really gets all the weather, though. Sometimes we even get tornado watches, but I don't think we've ever had a tornado. But it's enough. Like when my phone's like, be careful, and I'm like, oh gosh, and then I hide and I'm scared, so. So happy we don't get any of that in the Netherlands. Yeah. But it's real cold there, right? Yay! Hey, Cassie! Last time we had an earthquake was 2008, and it was just a few things fell off the wall. You guys get it bad, if anything. That happens in the UK, and it's not even that bad, as the US meltdowns happen. Ooh. I stopped coloring my shark. Yeah, we don't usually get earthquakes. Seems scary. My cousin used to live in California, and they would get some. Hey, Mandy. Alright. Now, who do we color? Probably more of this dark green. Gotta even that out. I guess I'll do his back again. It's a very limited color palette, but I'm happy to be using my new Sharpies. Oh, I see more chatting. Hopefully it's just everybody saying hi. I'll look in a second. I have the chat really big because the computer's far away, but then I can like see it scrolling. We had a tornado last year, I think, and it was scary being on the 19th floor with all the windows. We had to hide in the closet. Oh my gosh. I don't like it. Hello, Potato Princess. Oh. Hey, I see you're out of your slump. I'm out of it enough to do videos still. How bad would snow have to be for a day off school? Just had snow for me to get off the day off work. Thanks. These are the new Mystic Sharpies. Mystic Gems, I think they're called. It depends. I think people got more used to snow. So like where I am in New Jersey, you have to get at least like 6 inches. But like in the South, they get even the idea of snow and they get off. So we hadn't really had bad snow for a while, but then this last year we had the super blizzard, which again, I don't mind because Noodles and I went and played in it. We made snow angels. Now I have to find a picture of that because that was this year, right? Or was it December? When was it? When was the snow? distractions. I don't know why I thought I knew when it was. I don't seem to know. Oh. I might be finding it. One moment. Oh yeah, it was January. Wow, snow angel. I mean, you can kind of see it's like up to my knees for this particular snow. And then we got Noodles hiding under the deck chairs. I don't know if you can see her. She's hard to take pictures of. She loves snow though. But it was like hard for her to walk in. Yeah, they're a good example. It's up her whole body. So, oop, my computer went to sleep. Alright, I'm in Michigan, just hitting summertime. Yes. Uh-oh. If it might snow here, they call off school. Yeah, back in the dark ages when I was in school, it had to be a blizzard, and even then, there's only country kids a lot of the time. Who's a snow demon? Me? I actually get hives in the cold, so like to go out and play, I have to pop a Zyrtec first. But I layer up. I am good with layers. I always put on leggings under sweatpants, and then I'll wear like socks, 3 to 5 layers of shirts, gloves. We got it all. Hat, scarf, earmuffs. My goal is to wear enough layers that the inside layer doesn't get wet. You didn't get snow in January when I got snow, Toll? Yeah, in the South, they have no idea how to drive in the snow, which is always scary. Like, you watch videos and it's just car after car just smacking into each other because they don't know what they're doing, which makes sense, but it's scary. I don't like it. And, like, I don't think my family's ever had a car that doesn't have 4-wheel drive at this point because we get the snow. But I don't know if that's standard, so. I mean, there's a difference between liking driving in the snow and knowing how, though. I'm sure you know how, Michaela. I remember once driving to high school in the snow. I luckily was down a side street. I like picked my friend up and we're going down the side street, and I'm like putting my foot on the brake and I'm still skidding forward, and I like looked at my friend. I'm like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "What? I'm not doing anything. I'm in the passenger seat." Like in my head, he was making us go forward. It was really weird, but freaked me out. Not a fan. I should do a new washi tape video. I did kind of do how I color with washi tape. I haven't really added any tape to my collection in a long time, so I don't know why they still show that same video from like 8 years ago. My viral washi tape video. For a while, like for a few years, if you searched washi tape on YouTube, that video would come up first. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's just scary. See though, I told you we were far enough apart that we can have different weather. Because we got 2 feet, so. But yeah, driving in rain can be scary too. Yeah, I always end up talking about the weather a little bit. I don't know, it's just so cool. Everybody's weather's so different. No! Bye, Emily. Yeah, I'm hoping that we have a mild summer, but who knows. I do like my inflatable pool in the backyard. We've been getting so many critters recently, so I'm worried about my pool. I don't want to like come out and have like a fox be swimming. Noodles, what are you doing? Noodles. I think she's like sucking on her foot. Noodles! Don't suck on your foot. Bless you. I feel like this page is going surprisingly slow. I don't know. I don't have a plan. Maybe I'll do a dark underbelly for this guy to even out the colors. My dad claims we have a possum back there, and he said that Noodles was going to fight him, but I don't know if that's true. But our neighbor across the street said that he saw a coyote and to be careful, and he said that the coyote and the fox were fighting in his driveway. What? Where do I live? That shouldn't be a thing. Can't do extreme weather because of my skin and eyes. I get nasty flare-ups. If it's too hot or too cold, it gets in my eyes and it trips to the hospital. Oh no! Noodles is her full name. I named her 5 years before she was born. I was always said that I want a corgi named Noodles. And then we found her. I don't know if she's actually a corgi. They listed her as a corgi mix on the rescue site. So. What's everyone's favorite season? I don't know. I always say fall because I was born in fall. I do like a lot of fall activities. I think spring is my least favorite, but I don't really know why. I think I just have the least spring traditions. Yeah, her real name is Noodles, and then we call her Noodle D, and then that turns into Doodle D, and then I don't know, we call her lots of stuff. I call her a beauty queen. Your favorite season's indoors? See, summer, I'm like freezing indoors because the air conditioner makes me so cold. Woohoo, November birthdays! Only 6 months to go until our birthdays in November. I'm hopefully going on vacation for my birthday, and I'm excited. Feels like so long since I've gotten to plan a vacation. Gloves? I wear gloves too in the house sometimes. I wear slippers a lot. For the cold, not for the comfort of them. Winter's my least favorite. It's dark all the time. Yeah. Yeah. I am sad in the winter without the sun. Like, I do love how late the sun stays out in the summer. But sometimes my birthday will be daylight savings time, and then it's 25 hours long, and I feel very fancy when that happens. I'm always hot at night, but not during the day. Like, if I ever drift off to sleep, I think all of the heat tries to leave my body from my thighs. So they're like burning hot, and then everywhere else I'm like shaking cold. It's a very strange time. Okay. Back to our other green. Should I do some more little yellow details for a little bit? Sure. Fish. Shell. Hiccups. I keep being very nervous that you can like see me. Oh, everything got off center and nobody told me. Don't move. I still think it looks like blurry. I'm gonna take a sock and try to fix it. Like, is it blurry? I don't know. I think this page is coming out pretty cute. It's looking good. I mean, I really like all of them, so. I don't think there's any that I don't like. Speaking of recycling, oh, hello Natasha. Speaking of recycling clothes, I really want to attempt to like sew or like do clothing alterations or something. I don't know. I want to like take all my old clothes and instead of donating them, like cut them up and make something else with them. But I have no idea how to do that, so I don't think it's going to go well. But if I was going to get rid of this stuff anyway, I feel like it's worth a shot. These are the new Mystic Gem Sharpies that I threw the packaging, so I cannot show you, but they're from Target. Or my pack was. I'm sure you can get them other places. Noodle says hello. She hears somebody down the block and is now going to run off screaming. Goodbye, Noodles. I don't think I'd be that talented to make more clothes for myself. I really want to like learn how to do patterns in general. So like work my way up to it. So I kind of want to start by making like teddy bear clothes and then see if I can learn patterns. And eventually work on human stuff. Or like a lot of shirts that I get, I hate how short the sleeves are. So I really want to like add things on to make the sleeves longer, things like that. I don't know. I have ideas, but I don't have plans. Because Sam got me a sewing machine like 2 years ago now, 3 years ago. And I think I've only used it twice. I did make a bunch of face masks at the beginning of the pandemic, but yikes, they weren't the best because it was my first ever thing I sewed. What is my favorite supply to color by numbers with? markers. Probably my Tau tree markers I'm most obsessed with, but any markers. I keep mixing up the two blues. This is the greener one. Swing's really fun, but honestly I prefer it by hand because I can be more precise. Yeah. I'm so slow though. Even on the sewing machine, I'm like very nervous to go fast, so I'm even slow with that. But I just feel like I own the sewing machine. I should try it. Try something with it. And I have some weird fabric. Like my cousin gave me these weird like pleather leggings that she didn't want. And I tried them on and it was a bad time. I looked like a egg on legs, as I like to call Sam. So I was like, no thank you, but I'm going to cut them up. I said markers, but specifically the Tau tree markers are probably my favorite. And my other cousin gave me this weird like velvet tank top that also doesn't look great on. So I'm like, I can do some stuff with this. I mean, I really don't have favorites because I haven't tried anything. I usually just get like the thin stuff from Joann's. I don't know. Like whatever they sell, the quilting squares. I'll just pick that up. I would love to be able to quilt, but I feel like I don't think I'd be precise enough. So that's a not yet type of thing. Just use cotton fabrics. I honestly think buying cheap Walmart fabric is a great way to practice and learn. That's why I figured I would just like literally cut up my old stuff and just see what happens for practicing, and before I even practice on store-bought fabric. I haven't attempted anything big. I'm not going to try to make something a bit more complicated. I started a Rocky Horror costume. I still need to finish. That's fun. I am hoping to make like a, what are those called? T-shirt quilt, because my cousin made those and she just like cuts them into squares and then sews them onto a pre-existing blanket. So yeah, you got this book, Sarah. Volume 2. Are you going to enter the giveaway? Do you have volume 1? This is only my second page in this book because I'm intimidated even though I should not be. Do it to what? Yeah, what kind of sewing stuff do you do? Oh, do my blanket. I will do that, yes. I just ordered. Oh no. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm hoping to do more international giveaways coming soon. In fact, since it's just a few of you, there will probably be a winner from that video. So, hopefully everybody said wave on there. But obviously she's shipping a lot of physical products, so I didn't want to do international for all that. Ooh, Barbie gowns. Yeah, I don't really want to use patterns because I'm also lazy, but I want to know how. I don't know, we'll see. Hand sewed a princess dress for my youngest daughter. It took me 3 weeks. Wow. That's awesome, though. It's very, Princess and the Frog, like Tiana's mom made all the princess dresses for Charlotte. These are the same colors, but just flipped, and they're right next to each other. And this will probably be also the same. Oh well. Barbie's coming back. I was obsessed with Barbies, but I wasn't a normal child with them. I like to like pose them and set up all the stuff and brush the hair, and that was it. Like I didn't actually play. So once I had set up everything, I think I had the boat. I had the concession stand with like a ton of little bags of chips and things like that. And I set up everything all over the place. And my cousin came over, and I think she was like 3 years old. And she kicked everything down in about 2 minutes. And I boxed all my Barbies up, and I sold them in a garage sale like a week later. That was the end of Barbies for me. Ooh, white lacy underdress with a slip and purple and pink overdress that clasps together. That sounds cool. It reminds me, I had one of the life-size Barbies. It was the bride one. That was my only. They're trying to not let you say, uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, I hit it instead of showed it. I'm so sorry. Natasha was saying some bad words and I was going to approve it, but then instead I did not. She said, what's your favorite? Hers is Princess and the Pauper. And I am not early bird at all. We are night owls. Or I'm a night owl. Sam's really a sleep whenever he can kind of guy. I feel guilty that I accidentally deleted your comment. Can I undelete it? I don't think I can. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to do the same 2 colors for this last shark, and then we're going to be good to go. Only seen the first 4. I was age for those movies. I never watched them, but now everyone's doing it. I might binge on Barbie. I enjoy that, like the Netflix Barbie show, Barbie's Dreamhouse show or whatever, is so funny. I don't know if I've seen any of the movies. That's impressive. I think I got up real late today. Got up at like 11, but I just don't sleep a lot. Like we stay up till like 2 and get up at 9. Which isn't bad, obviously, but hold on. I got a Patreon message, but I will have to answer her in a minute. I don't know. I just play on the computer. I don't know. I can't go to bed early. Like I have to be very sick to go to bed early. I do a lot of filming at night. Not 2, but sometimes like 11. I'll start filming. I have to film our group buddy color, which for this month the votes are in and everyone picked spring miniatures. So I'll be doing a page out of that. Oh, hold on. More comments, but I gotta finish this section. Hold on. Okay. I was 2 when the first one came out, but it was a thing for a decade at least. I think they're still making them. I was more a Bratz person growing up. Looking back, bad choice. Yeah, Barbie's a classic. Bed by 8. Oh my goodness. Up by 6. Yeah, I'm lucky because Sam starts work at 10 and he's still working at home. So we get up at like 9 and then he just walks into the office and he's at work. Yeah, totally. Your schedule is like way too off. Because I want to talk to you during the day and you're sleeping. You know who has a good sleep schedule? Noodles. She just goes to sleep when she wants. Her whole life she's always been like, 10 o'clock, good night. I'm like, okay. She's also very bad at getting up in the morning. She's a well-rested gal. That's what's been great for me about the coloring community, because I do have a lot of friends that go to sleep early. So I've been like making friends in different time zones, so even if they don't go to sleep late, it's still late my time, and that's been useful. I'm teaching assistant. I can't be a night owl. I start at 8:30 in the morning. I've always been a person who prefers early start to finish at 4. Yeah. Yeah. I'm up till 5 a.m. then wake up at 8:30, except on Sundays where I sleep till 11. That's too much. Or not enough sleep. Why are you... Oh, no. Do you work nights? Or you just... Are your kids bad sleepers? You need more sleep than that. I used to be a real bad insomniac, but I got better, which I'm grateful for. But that's why I used to like watch tons of movies over the summer. Because I was like, what else can you do at 4 a.m.? When I was an insomniac, I used to watch Boomerang, the channel, and whenever Captain Planet came on, it would knock me out. So, yeah, Amy gets up at 5 a.m. That sucks. I would be sad. I'm also really low maintenance in general, though, so like if I do have to wake up for something early, it doesn't really take me long. Like, I don't shower in the mornings. I shower at night because I have too much hair to shower in the morning. So if I really need to go anywhere, it's just a throw clothes on and go kind of situation. Oh, Peter went to sleep. Yeah, the only reason that I would be up at 5:30 is if I was still up also. Or if I'm going somewhere on a plane. I talked about Princess and the Frog. I want to be like, we're almost there. We're almost done coloring. I would say sleep is for the weak, but I sleep when it gets dark. I really don't like the dark. And I'm not scared of the dark, just anxiety's bad at night, so it's better to sleep. Another reason why I prefer summer to winter. Yeah, my anxiety's been weird recently. I don't understand what it's doing, but I've been like taking melatonin if I can't sleep. Just like, no. I also don't like the dark. My anxiety's been bad recently because Sam is too good of a sleeper. Like, he will sleep through anything. The other day or 2 weeks ago, when I went to urgent care, like, I had stayed up all night and I was freaking out, and he was just like sleeping calmly next to me. And I'm like whispering, I'm like, I could die and you would never know. It's pretty morbid and got my anxiety worse, but that's how I was feeling. Sam's video went well. Yay! He, like, accidentally backed himself into that, and it was funny. Because he was like, oh, I should do a video for you. And I was like, oh my god, yes, please, you should do a video for me. And then he was like, no, thank you. And I was like, no, it was your idea, you should do it. I'm in a slump, you should do it. He's like, oh, I don't really want to. And I'm like, it was literally your idea. Please do this video. And then he was like, okay. If I do it, it's going to be like 10 minutes. And I was like, however long it takes you to color the picture is however long it needs to be. So, I think he did pretty good. He talked the whole time, which I was impressed. And I think he was pretty loud, which I was impressed. I also, like, super upped the volume in editing. But he did good. And I, like, read all the comments to him, and he giggles, so. And yes, Toll, you were there when I was freaking out. But then I was, like, pretending to try to sleep, so I was trying to be off my phone. Oh my goodness. Worst case scenario. Oh, that's scary to me. Yeah, I've been a hypochondriac. My dad's a big hypochondriac. I think I just put markers on my curtain. Uh-oh. I'm like talking with my hand and doing this. But anyway. That sounds terrible. Terrifying, Rachel. But I'm like that too. I remember at the beginning of the pandemic, my dad got sick, just regular sick. And he was like calling me and he's like, my will is in the 3rd drawer. Don't come in here because it's over. And I'm like, you have a cold. But it was very scary. Yay, I'm glad that people like Sam's video. I will tell him that he should come back more often. Uh-oh. Grumpy dog's walking by. Let's see. Shh. I closed the door on her. I'm glad you have your eyes, though. Maybe you can get a dog anyway. He should do 1 video a month. I don't know if I can convince him that far, but maybe. Maybe at least a collaboration. I remember once we were doing a video, and then at the end I'm like, say goodbye. And he's like, I'll be back. And I was like, oh, you will? He's like, oh, are we getting divorced? And I was like, no. So he said he'd be back. I think he likes us. We did it. I will probably glitter this up. But again, I am in my bedroom, so I don't have all my supplies. Recently found your split coloring videos, and I'm going to be watching more. I asked my husband if he would do that with me. So we're going back to pick out a Jade Summer book for it. Yes! Yeah, I find that the best split color books are like pretty simple because I don't know if your husband will be better, but Sam can usually keep his attention for like half an hour. So we like pretty simple ones. Yeah, that's... A lot of time at work would suck. Noodles is almost never alone. I think the longest she's been alone in her whole life was probably like 4 or 5 hours. And it's very rare. And now she wants to come back in. Noodles, we're filming. You can't yell in here. Are you going to yell? I think you will. But I'll let you in. What's up? what's up, Noodle D? She's just off screen. You can't see her. I know. I'm so sorry that he walked by and made you mad. Why did he do that? Two cats, one is a rescue, the other was given to us. Now do my journal, I guess. Does anyone want to see me work in my bullet journal? Well, thank you, Amy. My husband used to color with me all the time. See, I wish Sam had a physical craft hobby. I'm like, I don't care what it is. You don't have to color. You can do whatever you want. I just wish that there was like a hobby he had that he could sit at the table with me and do his own thing. Because obviously, like, I get him to color. But I don't know if he would choose to do that on his own. Yes, you do want to see me journal? I guess I can for a while if people are still here. How many people are here? 91 minutes? We'll go a little while longer because Sam's on his phone call anyway, so I can't go back into the office. You want to smell markers, Noodles? Sniff them, sniff them. You weirdo, why would you sniff markers? He's funny. I can't tell if you're saying you had fun or you have to run. Okay, you do have to run. Thank you for stopping by. We do this once a month, so. Toll wants to see some journaling, so I'll do some journaling. I think Sam used to do D&D, but hasn't since college. My friends do Pathfinder, which, from what I hear, is like D&D adjacent, but I don't know anything about it. Ah, too much fun. Yes, it gets wild. So this is my bullet journal. This is a sticker from Unusual Suspects. Oh, my blob, which I also have on a shirt because I am obsessed with this blobfish. He is my vibe. This is my life. How I feel. Yes, yes. And, oh, I didn't pick a washi tape. How am I planning without a washi tape? So, I have to remove these washi tapes. After I glitter this page up, I will also probably put it on my Instagram to remind everyone of the giveaway. I guess I can remove them afterwards. All right. So, how do I bullet journal? I do the same thing every month. And for June, I picked some weird colors. Let's get our supplies out. I have my tiny ruler, a pencil, and then I pick 2 colors a month of pens. So for whatever reason, June is going to be brown and green. I don't know. And then this blue highlighter. And then I have my evil eraser. I say evil because I keep a pin in case like glue gets clogged or anything like that. Or if I just need to pin something, I keep that in the eraser for finger safety. So that's that. So usually I put my bullet journal, I put the tape down the sides so it's easy to see where each month is. But I forgot to bring a tape with me, so I'll have to do that when I get back into the room. But I always do a title page. Oh, that's a terrible line. That's fine. I'll put the month up there. Then I will put a Disney quote of some sort in the middle, but I don't have one picked yet. So I did fish are friends, not food. I think I didn't do any in April. Nothing, I left it blank. But I did. Oh no, you lost sound. It seems the same on my end, so I hope everybody will have to let me know. I'm so off center. I don't know why anybody's watching this. Ugh. Is it back? Did everyone else lose sound? An Olaf quote for summer. Did I do Olaf in January? Yeah, I did Olaf in January. Some people are worth melting for. Then in February, I think I did Practically Perfect in Every Way from Mary Poppins. And I did Adventure is Out There. Unusual Buttons is the tag. So we'll figure that out. And then I do a page. Let's see. I have to be crooked. I always look at my old pages like as if I forget every single month. But I do like a general overview of the month. So I'll do June, and then I take my other marker to June. There's 30 days in June? 30 days past September, April, June. Yes. 1, 2, 3. I don't think this is fun to watch, Toll. I think you're tricking me and everybody's going to leave. 13, 14. Two. I'm rushing my handwriting. It's okay. And what day of the week does June start? Tuesday. So then I take my other color and I go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm blurry. Oh my gosh. Let's see, maybe I can zoom in and I can go sideways. Ooh, my phone is hot. That's too zoomed. Okay, good. I'm glad people think it's fun. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I don't do like anything fancy anymore because I would spend so much time working on the journal that I wouldn't actually use it. So I got simpler over time. Still blurry. Is it blurry for everyone else too? My dad opened the front door. Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. Woohoo! Happy early birthday! Closing the door. Goodbye, ma'am. The Little Mermaid quote should be good. My favorite Little Mermaid quote is, "But Daddy, I love him." I love King Triton. Now I'm like nervous that I'm forgetting when everything is. Let's see. June. I thought so. Mother-in-law's birthday. And that's all my June plans. Interesting. That's sad when you write it like that. But anyway, I'll be putting like washi tape down here, and then I'll put like stickers and fun stuff to the side. And then I do my monthly goal bingo. I do a lot of bingo. That's what you're gonna notice. I do a lot of bingo. So 4, right? Uh-oh. Again, I don't know how I forget every month. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Mm. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do I do? 4 by 4? Every single month I forget. Yeah, why are dads the worst to shop for? I don't know. I will probably be getting my dad more fish for his fish tank that we got him for his birthday. And then we might go to the racetrack. He loves the racetrack. I've definitely talked about this in other videos, but I realized that we're like a super gambling family. Not like it's a problem, but we do a lot of gambling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Casual gambling. We just wing the line work. Yeah, I don't understand. Dot journals are the most popular in bullet journaling, and the dots just like make me dizzy. So this is a full grid journal, and this helps me see things a lot better. You like that it has dots though, Amy? It makes me dizzy. Like for the most part, I don't even use, obviously I'm not great at line work, but I don't even use my ruler because this is grids, so I just kind of go along. I do football gambling, but more with my partner, and it's just silly things. I've been challenged to predict the entire football table next season. Ooh. Like growing up, we used to do the horse races in the paper. So like every Saturday, my dad would get the paper and we would all pick our favorites. And then Sunday we would check to see who won. And I always pick based on name. Even now I still pick based on name. I used to say that my grandpa would cheat because he would pick based on odds. And I was like, that's cheating. But obviously that's not really cheating. That's playing the odds. And then we do some football betting, like Super Bowl we always bet. We like go to the casino sometimes. Right? I love slots. I do like penny or nickel slots. I'm not very daring with my betting. I once won $350 on nickel slots. That was my first trip to Atlantic City after turning 21, which is when you're allowed to go. So that was really cool. I like going to the casino as well. It's a 90-minute drive. Wendover, Nevada. That's a fun name. Yeah, I think that Atlantic City's like 2 hours away from us, so we don't really go that often. But then there's also a casino in like Yonkers, which is close. So close with the FA Cup. My team made the final and lost, so I didn't get my books. Oh man. Yeah, we do fantasy football for obviously American football. And in fantasy football, you can also, there's a game that you like pick one winner a week for the whole year. And once you pick them, you can't pick them again. So like, if you know the Patriots, for example, used to be real good, and maybe they would win every single game. But if you pick them week 1, you can never pick them again. So like each week there were less teams to pick from. I'm so desperate to go to Vegas. We have now had trips essentially booked twice that both got canceled. So one day I will get to Vegas. Switching to the brand Danielle's using for the second half of the year. Yes, my first year bullet journaling, so I'm still learning what I like and don't like. Yeah, these are the Loistrum. I don't know if it says it. It does, but it's like color on color, so there's no way I'll be able to see it. Loistrum 1917, and this is my 5th year using this one, I think. So, I love them. And I also like, once I just find something I like, I don't tend to try new things because this works for me. Yeah, fantasy football is kind of gambling. Some people do play for money, but most of my friends that play don't care about football. Like, they just do it to do it. So, nobody wants to bet. I'd be down to bet, though, because I'm a gambler. But we also do, like, scratch-offs, like lottery ticket scratch-offs. So, big gamblers. I don't know if I have any goals for Gold Bingo ready. But at least we have the board done. So let's move on to the next page. Alright, so this page will be my money setup. I'm going to skip that for camera. Then usually I do my YouTube setup for my stat tracking. Even in my bullet journal, I mostly do the same thing every month. I just like the process of doing it. And then I'll add extra pages if I have anything fun. And this is what I end up using. Oh, I forgot my other highlighter too. I'm a mess. That's alright. Yeah, I really want to go to Vegas. I want to see shows. I want to see the gambling. I want to see the Backstreet Boys. I don't know. Sam wants to go to a buffet. All good things. Let's do... So we'll skip a line. No, I don't need the total on that page. I literally forget every single month what the heck I'm doing. So, 30. I am using mild liners. That's these guys. Yep, zebra mild liners, and I use the Statler Tri-Plus fine liners. What up, Sammy? You can say hello, they know who you are.
Hello.
Also, you can keep that open. She was just throwing a fit. Call it Fantasy Premier League here. I'm thinking of doing it next year. But without including players from the big 6 teams, challenge myself. We have 6 teams here who think they're special. We do like the whole live draft. So I usually pick a few players that I want, but then other people will take them from me, so I'll just pick best available. Cool. I was gonna have lunch, but then I ate a bunch of donut holes because I can't not eat them, and my dad had them, and I was upset, so now I'm not having lunch. 14. So yeah, you'll get to see how I plan my YouTube stuff. All the stats. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. Yay, you're back already. That was quick. What did we decide? Does it start on Tuesday? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's very tedious. That's why I didn't think anyone would like to see it, but here we are. Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, yay. Hello, Cinta. I hope that's how you say it. Welcome. Put clothes on. Sounds terrible. And yay for posting your picture. I'm going to go peek at it right now. Ooh. I love the colors. Heart eyes. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then what do I call this page? Posting schedule. That makes sense. I am bullet journaling. So this is my YouTube statistic page that we're working on. Toll wanted to see it, so I said, all right. We'll see if we lose everybody else, but I guess we'll chat for a little while longer. I'm very tempted to go get my highlighter. I might do it. Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. I'm running away. Don't move. I've run back. Okay. Yes, so for YouTube, I post on all the even days. So I highlight them to remember when they are, and then I know I have to fill in all these lines. I usually use a lighter gray, I'm realizing now, but this is what we've grabbed. So this is what we are going with. It's a lot of videos. Alright, so then what do we know we're posting? So we post Patreon bingo. Ooh, I wonder if you're watching from the beginning? Oh, the shark's on the side. I was gonna say. Yeah, that was fun. Patreon bingo. Patreon 1. Patreon 2. Patreon 3. And then we'll do finished pages and the super summer swap. Why I do this every month, I do not know, but I do. So if anyone has any video requests, now's a good time. Super Summer Swap is a super secret video kind, and it's not secret, but I set up, you're newer to my channel, but in February I did a swap with Jamie from Jamie's Coloring Love, where we basically like set a budget and then sent each other a box of goodies. So I set one up with a bunch of YouTubers. So it will be released on that day. And there'll be a bunch of videos that you can watch, like click from one person to the next and do like the whole loop, and it should be a lot of fun. And I'm very excited, and I have all of the items for my person, and I just have to wrap them up for fun, or wrap them up in a fun way, and I cannot wait. Alright, so what are some other ideas that I don't know the dates? I usually do a haul. I do an off-topic video, and I do a live every month. Then I want to do a Disney vlog real bad. Not vlog. Color and chat outside. I really want to do. So do the swap with all of them. It's like Secret Santa. So we actually used a website called Elfster, and everybody like RSVPs, and then the website matches everybody up. So, which is really nice too, because it then only the person you're swapping with gets your address, of course. And I'm excited. You posted your finished page too? Off we go. Back to Instagram. Alright. Oh, oh. Ooh. Wow, I can see the sparkle. Wow, sparkle. Yes. High fives. Boop. Showing my filming setup. I feel like, did I do that already? I think I did that in my like how to grow a color tube channel video. Did you see that one? Usually in June I do my yearly like office tour. So that's a potential video too. I will write that down. Office tour, question mark. I gotta do some challenges, it's been a while. So how many videos do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. So times 3 maybe. Yeah, I post a lot, so I apologize. But if you're thinking of starting your channel, I have like tips to grow your color tube channel video that I think I showed. Yeah, so for Disney, this is all sneak peeks for anybody who's still around. For Disney, I want to color a Disney page a day for like a week or two. I was going to try to do it every day for the month, but that quickly went out the window. More split coloring with Sam. Split Sam challenge. Recolor? Question mark. Ooh. Oh, and then I've started doing a monthly group buddy color. So monthly. Woo. I think I have my books picked for next month that I'm going to put a poll up. It's okay, lurkers are cool. Maybe they're all coloring. Alright, Patreon bingo. Is there any like tags going around that I haven't done yet? You've been requested to come back once a month.
No.
Why not?
It's so much.
Too much what? You have fans.
Well, I'll see about scheduling something.
Hi, Cassie. Oh, yeah, I get ya. I feel ya. Alright, so that's the basic thing. That's the only stuff I know is for sure. Sometimes I do my haul in the end of the month, but sometimes in the middle. And maybe I won't even have a haul. Who knows? Sam, they say don't let your fans down.
Why does he say that?
Toll says she's your #1 fan. They love your color in chat. Ooh. They're all saying hello.
Hi.
He says hi. He went back to work. Okay. So that's that. And then on this page I do like stats, which I also basically didn't do. Like this whole month I've done nothing. But now we'll go for our coloring finishes. Yeah, we're still on screen. All right. So I don't know why, but I always draw a large color pencil as my header. Woohoo! I'm excited. Okay. What do I call this page? I have no idea. I call it Coloring Finishes and Haul. Okay. No, your tripod broke. That sucks. Ugh. Design a profile picture for YouTube and Instagram. Yes, I did that on Canva. Noodles, are you stuck? Hold on, I think she's stuck. What's in your hand? You're not stuck? Okay, she's just being weird. I thought her little thumb was stuck in her collar, but she's good. Coloring. Yeah, I just used like this gooseneck monopod thing, and it was like $12, which was not too bad. This is actually my second one. I did break the piece eventually, but I had the first one for like 4 or 5 years, so it worked. I do talk about that book a lot. I am not doing that yet, but hopefully soon. I'm doing the Spring Miniatures one for group color. Then I picked 3 for next month already, and we'll see what wins. But I feel bad, yeah, because my friend Elizabeth sent me that book, and she sent it to like 4 different people, and she's like, let's all group color, and then none of us did. So, yikes. But even Elizabeth didn't, so. Do we think I will actually color next month? 8, 9, 10. A lot of my bullet journaling is just numbering my pages. Ah. 24. Oh, she's off again. Stupid grumpy dog. And then we'll leave the bottom section for the haul. Haul. I also would really like to get some washi tape. What washi tape sounds good for June? Sam,
What?
will you bring me my drawer of washi tape that's on the desk? I can't keep leaving. And the, flat tool from the other drawer? The little spatula guide? I obviously like to track it for end of the month videos, but then I also just like keeping stats. Thank you. Thank you. This is my mini drawer that I keep on my desk. So let's pick from here. Alright. I have the sun. I like that one. I think I always use that in June. So I probably will again. Over to the side. This thing is my favorite tool that I've ever owned, and it is a Cricut spatula to get the little pieces off the Cricut mat, but I use it for everything. The only one doesn't keep track. It stresses me out. I just put a bookmark in it and on the shelf it goes. I like tracking everything, so I don't again, I'm not trying to do it for the numbers. I just like keeping numbers for myself, Not oh, I need high numbers. I just like to know what the numbers are. I don't know. Strawberries does match the colors. I'll probably do strawberries for the monthly page, so I'll go back and do that in a second. I love fruit themes. I'm not against a fruit theme. I'm just trying to keep in frame for you guys. Oh, that's way off. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Ugh. I'll just go over and then cut down. What's happening? It's crooked. Thank goodness it's washi tape and it just peeled back off. Let's go crazy. I had to stand up, so I'm real close to the microphone. I apologize if I'm screaming in your ear. That's good. We'll go back and washi everybody else up. Why not? So which strawberry do we like? That matches. That one probably matches better is what we're getting at. The pink one? The pink one is actually scratch and sniff. Smells good. So is this banana one I have. Also scratch and sniff. I mean, I can use both, so I'll use... Do I do more somewhere else? I mean, I can, so... Okay, now I'm getting conflicting answers. I mean, this one's just cuter, but this one matches better. I'll do this on this page and that on that page. Ooh. Man, is doing this live hard? What's going on? Yeah. I used to put the extras on my nose, and then I would forget and just go about my day with tape on my nose. Ooh, it smells so good. Yeah, right? We'll make it both. That's also crooked, but whatever. Ah! The terrible rip. Some of these tapes are getting old. Yeah, right? Layer them up and make some purple. Cute. strawberries in the sun. I also didn't pick my down the side tape, so usually I use scissors for that, so maybe I will continue to wait. I might do the beehive. Usually I always do yellow in August, but I'll just use like my yellow highlighter in August. The bananas. See, the ones down the side don't really like see much of it, so we'll see. Back to here. Now I do more bingo because I'm addicted to bingo. So we do 5 by 5. 5 by 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. You're done screaming, Noodles? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo. One hand winging it so I don't get in the video with my head. Ooh. Whee! I can't believe it's almost June. This is nuts. I enjoy that the last thing in chat is just Natasha screaming bananas. Okay. What do I call this page? You must live nearby then, don't you? Are you northeast? I feel like school down south is already over. I guess you could be West Coast. Patreon. Washington State. I guess that's still north. Not nearby at all. Coloring. Do I have space for bingo? Nope. Bing. Oh no, bingo, no. What? Mid-July? Woohoo, graduation. I graduated on the 18th back in the day, I think. 6 weeks of summer. That's crazy. Free space. Wham bam. Tully is still awake. You haven't said anything in a while. Alright, next I do my reading book tic-tac-toe. That is controversial. That seems sad. Why none at all? I think there should be like a split schedule. Instead of doing all the break at once, do 2 breaks. Banana time. Wow, it smells so good. It smells like nice fake banana. I like it. Yum. I mean, yeah, that's true. But I feel like instead of having like a week off for Christmas and spring break a week, just have like, yeah, longer breaks in the winter. I don't know. I don't know. Guess what? Another book bingo, or another bingo card. This one I do book tac-toe. And how much space do I leave? 3 lines. And like summer sucked because you just like sat around doing nothing and seeing nobody. Because I feel you there if that's what we're talking about. I'm an only child, but other than that, I'm feeling you. I mean, for now, before having kids, I want them to not have a break so that if I travel anywhere, there's less of them. But I'm sure once I have kids, I'll be like, oh man, I wish they had more time off. 7, yikes. Book. Tack. Toe. More line counting. Oh, my computer went to sleep. Uh-oh. Wake up! Went too far. Kids are going for the virtual learning program. Yeah, it's so different that all this virtual stuff can be a thing. Yes. Welcome, Miss Turtle. You have missed a lot, but that's right. I think we started 2 hours ago. Right now we are bullet journaling by request. should be red, dot, 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 and dot, 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 and dot, dot, dot. Might even be done with this. How many kids do you have, Natasha? At least 2, because you have a littlest, so. Three, yay! As an only child, I always want 2 children, or 4, not 3. I don't know why. Even numbers. So nobody's left without a pair. I think this is the gist of my planning, though. I still have to come up with my quote. I probably will not go with, "But Daddy, I love him." Maybe "Life is the bubbles under the sea." That sounds good. I try to come up with fancy font and things like that, or draw a picture or some sort. I don't remember if I wanted siblings. I don't know. I never asked for them, but because I have 10 cousins, so I'm the only child. All the rest of them are pairs. So, but I have a few that are close in age to me, so I'd play with them. No way. That is sad. Oh my gosh. Sebastian. Is that going to be enough? That is so sad. I'm going to text that to Sam. The voice. I will definitely be making that my quote then. So, yeah, I'll be putting the quote there. Then I have goal bingo. So for goal bingo, again, I really like bingo. So for goal bingo, it's all fun stuff. So I'll put lose 5 pounds, WALK noodles 10 times, read 3 books, color 30 pages. It's all fun stuff. Very rarely is it stuff that actually matters. Every once in a while, I'll put 1 or 2 important things on there. So it'll be I really need to book or talk to a travel agent soon. I've been pushing that off a little bit. And I pretty desperately need to clean my guest room. One day we may be able to have guests. Yeah, clean the toilet, that's kind of stuff. That I'll put 1 or 2 real things. And then sometimes I put things that I are pretty sure is gonna happen. So for a few months I put, for basically all of last year, I put don't get sick, don't get sick, don't get sick. And then I put get vaccinated for 3 months. And then finally, obviously, it happened, which was exciting. So, yeah. Steal it. Steal whatever you like. It's fun. Let's look at this month. I don't think I usually have anything embarrassing on there. I haven't tried and even colored anything this month. I've done some of these things, so that's unfortunate. But clean guest room, play board games, read a book of the month, watch movies, because I'm doing that other challenge. This month it looks like I was much busier, but these are all coloring people's birthdays. Yeah, officially I guess I couldn't control getting sick, but luckily I got to color it in every month that I did not get sick. So Let's see, do I have a better month on here? Like sometimes I'll put go live for YouTube, trying 2 new recipes. I say consume because I do audiobooks and reading books, and I definitely consider audiobooks like they count. There's a whole debate whether they count or not, but I don't necessarily think that they're reading. You know what I mean? Like I still think I'm taking in the story and it counts for Goodreads and things like that, but I'll put consume because I'm listening. Yeah, like they do count. I'm team they count, but I don't call them the word reading. So I say I consume them. Lauren! Everyone's coming late and I'm guilty. I don't know what else to do. We just got a new toilet and it doesn't have like the exposed piping anymore. It's just like flat and it's a good time. New page, you guys. Can't stay forever. I'll show you what I started. First let's zoom back out. Zoop. And I guess straighten back up. My phone is on fire right now. Hold on, let me feel this phone. Sorry for my fingers. My phone is mad. All right. I started a page in Cactus and Succulent coloring book by Color Questopia. And by started, I mean started the outlining with my black glitter gel pen that I think it's going to eat the whole gel pen just doing this outlining because there's so much of it. But that's been fun. Yeah, speaking of meetings, my friend Lydia, who's been on the channel before, I gave her a coloring book. I think I mentioned it. I gave her Baby Dragons, like, because it had the double pages, and I did one whole set, so I gave it to her. And she's done, like, 20 dragons already, and I was shocked. And she was like, yeah, I realized that I could do them during meetings, because she still worked from home, and she could do them during meetings where she doesn't have to talk. So I was highly impressed, and she's, like, almost done with that book already. So I'm already thinking of what to get her next. I don't know. I have to do other things. That's why I can't stay live forever. Gotta like move around a little bit. I don't know. My bed's a mess. Basically, I put all of the stuff that was on this chair onto my bed because I feel like everybody has that like clothing chair in their room. So now it's all on my bed. So I probably should put it away. Yeah, I think for split coloring, Sam and I have been doing the April Amber Chibi Girls. Yeah, she colors slow, and she has so many pages done. Because she showed me one page, and I was like, hooray, good job, I'm so proud. And then I, like, visited her this last weekend, and she's like, oh, you want to see? And I was like, sure. And she's like, here. And I'm like, wow, good job. And then she, like, turned the page, and she's like, turn the page, and turn the page. And she just kept going and going, and it was impressive. Yeah, Sam did good. I'm proud of him. I was very impressed that he managed to talk the whole time, because I was in the other room. You can kind of like hear me screaming in the background for some of it, but I would every once in a while I would get really quiet and I'd still hear him talking, and I was like, he's nailing it. Now you have a clothing floor pile. I have a clothing entire bed at the moment, but hopefully it will be all away later today. You could hear me talking in the background? Oh. That's because I had to up the volume so much so you could hear him. That's the problem when we film together is he talks really quiet compared to me. So I can't up the volume too much because then it's just me screaming at you. So, don't know. But I do think I have to go. I don't want to go, but I have to go. It's been 2.5 hours. This might be my longest stream yet. It's going to take like 6 weeks to upload this. I also never know, because I try to keep the chat on for like replay, but I don't think it ever works. Also, one last time, I'm going to post the free pages if you want to enter the giveaway and don't have the books yet. Yeah, his thought process is funny too. He is very thoughtful about it though. You still have your sound up double toll because I've been editing it in post-production to make it louder. So I don't know. I think it's because I film on my old phone and I should start filming on the new phone. But if I do, then how will I like show pictures and things like that? Or text people when they're not at the live, you know? Offended. Now I'm definitely leaving. No. But kind of, so. So it is time for goodbyes. Thanks everyone who stopped in for a minute or was here the whole time. And I'm sure I'll be live again next month. Next video from me is the group buddy color out of Spring Miniatures by Camelia Chkova, and then we have our finished pages. I haven't watched Sam's video yet. I'm probably going to do that after the stream. I love when people's partners take over. I watched streamer and plays Animal Crossing. His wife made his whole town pink. Cookies? I have cookies. Oh, you listen to it real low though. I keep my volume really loud. Yeah, hit that like button. That's Toll's signature sentence for me. Now you're just making me jealous. But I have to, when your video's going up, or your video went up, Natasha? You said at noon. Everyone go watch Natasha's new video and subscribe because it's her first video ever. Goodbye, fingers. Yay! Bye! 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 Bye!